Hey guys, welcome to episode 1. This is VTC aka Jeremy here, bringing you guys an episode of this new series I'm going to start on my YouTube channel here. And it's basically a realistic trucking company experience where we're going to be doing real mods. Let me back out of this for you here just so you can show you my mod list. It lets me there. Go back to exit. Launchpad. I did do one job earlier just to test it out, make sure all my buttons and everything were working, but if we're going to go to the mod manager here, this is a brand new profile, like I said. We're just starting out, we're level 1 up there. We have it named Realistic Trucking. Here's the mods that I'll be using for this realistic trucking experience. We have the Pinga weather and base mods. So this is basically just update the game's graphics and whatnot. We got Smarties wheel pack. We have a Mac R series, which I plan down the road to actually buy this truck as one of our first trucks. Kind of starting out, we got Route Advisor for ATS. So if you don't know what this is on Steam Workshop. Puts your Route Advisor in the middle as opposed to the bottom right. I tend to like that better. We have Realistic Truck Physics, which is also on the Steam Workshop. This allows a lot better truck physics as opposed to just nothing really going on when you're playing the base version. Real companies, gas station billboards. This is on every single one of my profiles. This does work for 1.8 as we are playing 1.48. Sissel's Mega Pack for some accessories. The Ford LTL might be one of the other vehicles we might perhaps start out with. We'll debate when that time comes. Plum Pete's Realistic FOV mirrors. So the field of view mirrors, just better for backing up, which currently I'm still going to be using the top left and right mirrors as an experiment. We'll test them out. And then I also have the GDC Logistics Realistic Economy mod and the Logistics Realistic Fuel Prices mod. So the economy, instead of normal prices when you go to deliver cargo, you're getting more of a realistic feel, like $50, $100, $200, depending on what you're delivering. And then the fuel prices are updated, and the guy updates it often, where you're getting the fuel prices such as what's around the U.S. currently. And then we got Plum Pete's 379 realistic fines with no headlights. So this is allowing you to not have to worry about having your headlights off when it's like 7, 8 o'clock and it's not pitch black yet. So we have all those on there. So that's what we're rocking currently. So with that being said, I did do one job earlier, just one. And we were able to get 1 skill point from that job. And with that 1 skill point, I did put it into high value cargo. I'll show you guys the skills here real quick so I keep you updated. So we did put the 1 skill point high value cargo. We held some potatoes to Walmart. And so right now, we are currently located down here over in McAllen. So if you guys don't know where that's at, that's in the bottom basically of Texas. I did do some potatoes over to Bronzeville Walmart. And that's as far as we got discovered on this profile. Obviously, we still have a little ways to go to get some different areas, but so we're at that one job gave me $53, so we're at $1,553. We got to be careful not to get no fines, speeding tickets, etc. So we're going to do another quick job, and then eventually what we're going to do is as we level up, we'll borrow some money, buy our first truck. Let's get another quick job down here and see what we got coming out of right where we're at, which is over in McAllen. As you can see, the price is $207, $167, $153, letting us use different trucks and taking us to different places. See what we have close by. These are all pretty, for the most part, pretty close by. $114. Like I said, my first job was $53, so this one's just bringing us right over to Bronzeville as well, which is going to be $78. Just some machine parts using a GMC for GMC. Let's do this one real quick just to test out, check it out, see what it's like. Go back over in Bronzeville where I have it recorded so you guys can see what that area is like, since that was the first area I discovered. So let's take that job. Oops. Hopefully that... And then if you guys... This is my first video, obviously. I do have a button box over here on the left, which is the Farm Sim box, using the G29, Logitech G29 wheel, but I have an adapter, so it's a little bit bigger wheel. I have a button box I bought off of Etsy, which does work. And then I use the Logitech shifter currently until my new shifter comes in the mail here by the 14th. as well as a little extender, and then a kind of a fake switcher for far as splitting gears and whatnot. This one works for now, but I do have a new one coming in that's USB, so they'll automatically be able to do that as well as allow the Jake brake for a little button on the top. So that's where we're at. So let's flop the engine on, and let's try to do this quick job here from McAllen back over to Brownsville. Turn the engine on there, and let's take a look around the cab here. You know, not a bad looking view. It's just a day cab, so you don't have to worry about a sleeper or nothing like that. And as you look on the outside here, this is what the truck looks like. Clean little truck. Like I said, we are hauling machine parts which weigh 13,000 pounds. It's going to bring us $78 in our pocket, so that's kind of what we need. So let's get it rocking. What's nice about this series too is we'll be driving some different trucks as we go through the game and progress and try to make some money so we can buy some good vehicles, some of the mod vehicles like I had showed you. If you guys have any suggestions, be sure to list them below on something you would like to see, vehicles or different mods or something you might know that are realistic as well, and we'll check them out. I don't currently have a head tracking or anything like that, so I do use the farm sim joystick to kind of move and look around. Then also on my button box I have a reset camera view, so it gives me back to my base camera view. And this is definitely a different feeling as far as game wise, like as opposed to my other profile is level 77, and I do drive realistically for the most part on my other profile. We do have like where we kind of go through red lights here and there, a little bit more traffic. But this one we'll definitely have to pay attention to. Any fines will definitely infect us as far as money wise. So we want to make sure we keep good bases on the law, not speeding, not running red lights, stuff like that. And of course try not to hit nothing. I don't think we want a repair bill right away. We want to at least be able to have some money. You know what? This one, why is that not going into here? It's one. Does this only have? For some reason. Okay. I'm only able to get this vehicle in the 4 low. Not sure if what transmission this truck is actually rocking. I'm used to always playing with the 18 speed on my other profile, so we'll see. Usually I can hit the splitter there and turn it to 5 low, vice versa. Well, we'll see how things go. On the little farm sim button box over here too, I have it so I can zoom in as well, so you guys kind of see how things look. How we look over here. Kind of just basic for right now. So some of the mods, like I said, showed you guys earlier in the video, we have like the realistic companies. So you got Walmart's, you got your Starbucks and stuff like that, Amazon. Just gives it a more better feel. We're gonna get over in this right lane here. So this international truck, I'm not sure exactly how many gears this thing has. I probably could have looked at it before we took the job. We can stick it 4 low. We got 69 roughly miles to go here. If there's anything you guys would like to see, definitely post a comment below, and if you're new, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, share with a friend. I'll try, if you guys have any recommendations, like always, I will definitely try my best to get them in the next video. Any comments you suggest. Another thing we'll have to watch too is once we do get a vehicle, we'll have to watch the gas prices and make sure that they're up to par, and as well that we're efficiently using, you know, our fuel, because as we we progress and try to get some better jobs for money wise, we're definitely going to need our money, and we can't be wasting it. So right now it's 12:15 p.m. on a Monday. Definitely feels like a Monday. I'm gonna open this up here. I'm gonna see if I can split it to 5 low, but for some reason wasn't letting me before. We'll see. Oh, it goes back to 1 low and then nothing. All right, so it looks like maybe someone put a comment below for the international here. First time driving one of these things. Looks like 4 low is the. I can try. See if it lets me go in 4 high. So maybe that's just how this shifter pattern's set up on this truck. Let's me go to 4 high though. So we got about 4 minutes, 67 miles. This is technically the second job on this profile. Yeah, let you guys see the dash a little bit better. Looks like a Mustang coming up to us on the left here. It is one of the newer Mustangs, it looks like. Those are pretty sweet. A little honk. It's definitely fun going this route and making a series where we're using all realistic version and trying to keep things as realistic as possible. And seeing if we can actually create a business and a company where we can succeed. Refreshing. I do have my other profile that's, like I said, it's like 71 or 72. I do have a profile where I have probably 40, 50 mods on there. Different trucks, different sounds, and all that stuff. So speed limit 65. We're going to be getting up on here. Yeah, that's 69 east. Slow her down just a little bit. We're a little over speed limit, but like I said earlier, guys, we don't want to get no tickets. We want to try avoid getting a ticket if we can. So this job, like I said, it pays out $78. We did take a little less one than was up there. On the next trip, we're obviously going to take whichever one's the highest and go through there. I want to go back to this one though, because this one went back to Brownsville, which was the very first trip I did when I was just testing things on this profile. Make sure I had all my keys and buttons and everything lined up on my button box, which ultimately I found out you can just copy your profile, basically your config files and all that underneath your profiles, underneath your American Truck Simulator folder. So I was able to copy the config file and all that, and then just paste it over into this profile, which worked out awesome. I didn't have to reset up all my buttons and that. So that was pretty sweet. A little late of a blinker there, but... So we're coming up on here. Speed limit's still 65. But we're going to be taking this left. Our destination's just right up here, so it's not too bad. Truck sounds pretty good though, the International. Honestly, I've never in my other profile never really bothered with this truck, so it's fun. It's fun seeing something different. Sounds pretty good for stock. Jake brake sounds like on this. We'll rev her up a little bit here, then we'll let off the gas. Nothing unless it's not working. Alright, fair enough. Alright, so over here on the left, looks like we're heading to. We'll wait for this car to go by. This is going to be our second delivery over here into Brownsville. We started out here in Texas. If you're going to work our way up, it would be the best way to do this. Gotta remember not to hit the camera every time I do something there. That might help. Alrighty, so once it's parked it, if you're looking on the back side of the building, so we're gonna pull up into here and then pull straight up, and then we're gonna back out. That's the plan, at least. I am not the best guy at backing up these things, but in first person at least, but we're gonna try. We will try. I think to add to that realism, that's one way we gotta learn. So if you subscribe and you watch this from video, and this is the day one first video, then you watch an episode like 15 or 16, and it's getting better, you can see the improvement. That'll be a great thing. We'll get right in front of that dumpster there. It looks like it's kind of a straight backup, but we gotta be careful of the dumpster a little bit as we're backing this bad boy up into that spot. Now, if I had a head tracking cam, I'd be able to look left and right into these mirrors, which would be a little bit easier to look into the mirrors, but currently have the mirrors up on the top just to help me out here, since I don't have a head tracking unit, which I think that might be my next purchase down the road. Alright, we're stalled it out there a little bit. We're in high, that's why I was turning that down to low. Not sure why we had that still sitting like that. So we just gotta watch and make sure we don't hit the dumpster that's on my side here with the truck, as well as trying to get around it. So I think we could probably start cutting back now, and maybe we should be able to get around that dumpster. Like I said, we're taking it nice and easy. We don't want to hit nothing. We don't want to put any damages on the truck right away off the bat. It probably wouldn't be a smart thing to do. Yeah, we got around that dumpster, which was the obstacle I was worried about. I didn't want to make sure we hit it or nothing. And we'll back it up here. Looks like we're doing pretty good so far. First try. Like I said, I got the mirrors on top. I really don't have much of a choice at the moment. And we should be getting pretty close, I would think. Not seeing the goal light yet. There we go. Let's take a look from the outside here. It's giving us the green, and yeah, it's pretty much backed up on there. It could be a little bit more centered, but they're giving us the go for it, and we will definitely take that. So, first job, first time backing it up, we did pretty well. So we drove 73 miles, made $78, a little bit over $1 a mile. Not bad. About halfway to level 2. So like I said, if you guys like it, hit that like, subscribe, get ready for episode 2. Leave some comments below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, guys.